What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. And if you guys would also like, you could definitely check me out. Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All links down in the description box down below. And if anybody's interested in purchasing a CMT candle, first link in the description. How you guys doing, man? Shit, what was the first time that came through? Pisces. My Pisces gang is going first. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well, and let's go ahead and get it cracking, okay? Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody. What do we got going on for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Thank you so much, Lauren May, for the $5. Happy Monday to you as well. Thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate that. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's take a look and see what we got going on. Pisces. The overall energy for you guys here is the Hierophant in reverse. So, you can be connecting with a Taurus possibly. Your current energy is the Six of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Magician. And the outcome that's present is going to be the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Pisces, you may be dealing with a Taurus. You could be connecting with a Virgo as well. And even a Capricorn. There's a lot of Earth up in this reading. So, you can have an Earth sign somewhere in your chart. Or you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn yourself. Taking a look into the reading here, the Hierophant reversed and the Six of Pentacles. I think you're in a space right now, Pisces, where you're very much so picking up the pieces. You're taking a look at your life. You're analyzing where things need to be more paid attention to. I think this all comes down more so to your healing. You're taking a look at what needs to be healed and where you need to go to get yourself to a better place. I think right now with the Magician card, you're kind of in a space where you're really focusing on manifesting your best life. And I think for some of you Pisces, if you've recently come into if you've recently learned about manifestation and things of that nature, you are focusing on manifesting a better life for yourself. What I'm seeing overall for you Pisces is you picking up the pieces, recognizing that where you're at right now isn't currently a place that you love, and you want to get to a place in your life where you feel happy. So essentially, you're fixing your environment. And you're making the environment surrounding you the environment that makes you happy. I like it, Pisces. I like it a lot. You're putting in the work, dude, and it's looking pretty damn good. I think you're recognizing that you're done being committed to things that don't serve in your highest of good, but you're ready to start committing to things that are going to make your life one hell of an experience. So something happened, Pisces, that's triggered you. And whatever it is that's triggered you recently could possibly be Mars in retrograde, but I feel like whatever's triggered you recently is making you recognize, you know what? I want to make my life a lot better. It's time for me to start putting in the work. It's time for me to start manifesting the life that I deserve to live. So you're really focusing on committing to things that are going to make you happy rather than committing to the same things that make you sad. Interesting. And it's interesting sometimes on how we do that. You know, a lot of us don't even recognize that we commit to things that make us sad all the time. For example, let's say we go into a job each and every single day that we're unhappy at. Well, if you're going to a job every day that doesn't make you happy, what are you doing? You're committing to something that makes you sad. What if you were to leave that job and you are going to go apply to a job that makes you super happy? Well, then what you would be doing is committing to something that makes you happy. I think sometimes in life we just don't realize that we commit to so many things that just don't make us happy. And when we focus on the things that don't make us happy, what happens to our life? We become unhappy. So with that all being said, Pisces, I think you're taking a look around yourself. You're really analyzing your life and you're recognizing, you know what? Here are the things that don't make me happy. Here are the things that I got to let go of. Here are the things that do make me happy. And that's where my focus needs to go. I like it, man. I like when you analyze your life. Sometimes we don't recognize that certain things are going on until we open up our eyes and take a look and see what's really happening in our day-to-day lives. I like it, Pisces. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through? For my beautiful Aries gang, messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 213 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aries gang, let's get this last shuffle and let's see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Aries, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the 8 of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now your current energy is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the Strength in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, Aries, is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. You may be dealing with a Leo for some. You could be connecting with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You also may be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Aries, looking at your reading here, 8 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles reversed. It is very prominent that you're letting go of something, and I think what you're letting go of is a person who's not having the strength and courage to really keep this connection going. I feel like whoever you're dealing with right now is giving up, and when you love somebody, you should fight for the person you love in order to make things better. It kind of feels to me that the person you're connecting with here isn't putting in a lot of work and effort currently. It feels to me like they're giving up. When the Strength card is upright, this is a person who will fight for what they believe in. But when the Strength card is in the reverse, this is a person who's not fighting for something because they don't believe in it. So I do feel for some of you Aries here, the person you're connecting with isn't believing in the connection. And of course, this could have something to do with their own issues that they're going through currently. This might not even be about you at all. But I do feel like somebody in this connection's giving up. And I don't think you have time anymore to focus on building a kingdom with somebody that isn't going to go ahead and build. You know, if somebody here isn't willing to put in the work and isn't willing to match your energy, then why are you going to continue to stick around? Instead, I see you walking away. As for the outcome that's present, Aries, Knight of Pentacles, you want stability and you crave stability. And if somebody isn't bringing stability to the table, then I guess you're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Point blank, period. Let's take a look here. Why is the Strength card in reverse? Why is this person giving up on Aries? Or more so giving up on the connection? Queen of Cups in reversed and the Queen of Wands. I think whoever you're connecting with, Aries, it's not for the fact that they don't have feelings for you. I think it's all about the motivation here. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands represents passion. It represents motivation. It represents, willpower. Wanting to do something, being motivated, etc. Whoever you're connecting with here, they've lost a lot of motivation. So right now, it feels to me like they're going through something temporary. They may be in a temporary depression right now. They might be in that space where a relationship really isn't where their focus is at because they feel demotivated in all other areas of their life. So based on who you're connecting with, Aries, they may be in a space right now where they don't feel like anything is successful. So they're pretty much projecting that onto the connection the two of you have. And until they figure out how to get back on track in their own life and be positive about the situations that they have going on, they're not going to look at the connection the two of you have in a positive way. And unfortunately, that's what your person has to figure out, and they're going to have to figure that out on their own, okay? When somebody's looking at everything in a very negative way, they will project it onto everything that they have. So including the connection the two of you share, they will project the negativity onto it as well because they're in a very pessimistic place. Like I said, though, that is going to be up to them to fix it. And with that all being said, if you don't feel like stability is getting brought to the table for you, you are going to go ahead and find somebody that does bring forth stability, okay? So I feel like your person's working on themselves, or at least they'll get to a point eventually where they're working on themselves. But right now, if they don't feel like they're enough for other things in their life, they're not going to feel like they're enough for this connection, okay? So you kind of have to let this person go and let them work on themselves. Otherwise, it's going to be a connection where you're trying to fix somebody and they're not allowing you to. And then you're going to keep running in circles, getting into a cycle that is not going to lead you to be fulfilled, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. We got some intense fucking messages coming through today. By the way, thank you so much, Mary LA, for the 549. Much appreciated, my love. I really appreciate that. But yeah, guys, fucking A. We got some intense-ass messages coming through. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Gemini gang? Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini peeps. Let's go ahead and get it cracking and see what we got coming through. Gemini, heyo. The overall energy for you guys here is the Page of Swords. So you may be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a fellow Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Now your current energy is going to be the Ten of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Nine of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present for you is the Nine of Cups in reversed. You may be dealing with any sign. Honestly, we got water, fire, air, and earth here, so you could be connecting with whatever sign you're dealing with, right? And it's not necessarily about the sign, it's more about the story. So Gemini, the Page of Swords to the Ten of Wands in reverse. I think right now you have a lot of heavy burdens that have been weighing really tough down your shoulders. And I think that you're in the space right now where you're getting ready to be rid of those burdens, essentially. The Page of Swords is somebody who's hesitant to communicate, somebody who doesn't want to get things off their chest. I feel like you've been bottling a lot of shit up, Gemini, to the point where it's like, okay, I gotta get a couple things off my chest. And what that might be in correlation to is you not feeling very fulfilled. Nine of Cups in reverse. This is the card of non-self-fulfillment, not feeling happy in the things that you're doing in life, not feeling happy in the environment you're surrounded by. So for example, Gemini, for some of you, this could be you not being happy in a relationship. For others of you, this could be you not being happy with yourself. Maybe you're not happy with your job, but there's some sort of unfulfillment that you're currently dealing with that is negatively impacting you and is becoming a burden. All right? Burdens are naturally formed when you're doing something you don't want to do, or carrying some sort of weight on your back that you don't want to be carrying in the first place. Burdens come when you are resisting what you truly want to be doing, right? Because when you're doing the opposite of it, it makes you upset. So I feel like right now, Gemini, what you're entirely looking for is the Nine of Pentacles. You're looking to feel good, you're looking to be independent, you're looking to be happy, you're looking to be confident, but there's something that's holding you back from that confidence. And whatever that is, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's anything, whether maybe you're not happy with yourself, anything that holds you back from your happiness is something that isn't working in your highest of good. Now, if this is, just like Lily said, well, I'm holding myself back, you need to analyze yourself and ask yourself why. Why do we hold ourselves back? Do we have this belief that we're not good enough? Do we believe that we can't succeed? Do we believe that we deserve to be unhappy? You got to take a look at the blockages sometimes if you believe you're the person that holds yourself back. Because at the end of the day, you are the only person that can hold yourself back, unless you give others the permission to, right? So we got to keep in mind, man, check in with yourself, Gemini. What's holding you back? If it's a job, quit it. If it's a friendship, leave it. If it's a relationship, walk away from it. If it's yourself, start asking yourself, why do I feel like I don't deserve to be happy? Start asking yourself, why do I feel like I have to keep holding myself back? And then recognize that you have the power to choose to not hold yourself back. Because you can do whatever the fuck you want. Point blank, period. You feel me? So I want that to be known, man. If it's a job, quit it. If it's a friend, walk away. If it's a relationship, walk away. Anything that isn't bringing happiness into your life doesn't need to be the obstacle standing in the way of it. Point blank, period. And on top of it, too, if it's yourself, you got to recognize that if you can hold yourself back, you can also make yourself move forward. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Just saying. Going all the way to my earth signs. What do we got coming through? For my beautiful Virgo gang, what's happening, baby? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Virgo, I hope you guys have been enjoying your birthday, man. I know the sun is shifting into Libra shortly. I mean, we still got some time. We're a little far away from the 22nd, but we are getting closer and closer to Libra season. So Virgo, I hope you guys have been enjoying your season, and I want to wish you guys a very happy birthday, okay? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, let's get this last shuffle. And let's see what we got going on. Heyo, Virgo. The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Two of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now your current energy is the Tower in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Three of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Two of Cups to the Tower in reverse. Feels to me like you're avoiding some sort of connection with somebody, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact of there's someone you're dealing with that isn't open to receive. So the way the universe works is if somebody isn't open to a blessing, how could they receive that blessing? You're connecting with a person who isn't open to receive you. They're currently shut down. And I think that that's what makes it very difficult for you to connect with them, is because they're not being open and ready to receive you. And what I've learned in life is that the more we try to involve ourselves in connections that are being resisted, the more we drain our energy and the more we miss out on opportunities to be with people who actually want to connect with you. So from what I'm feeling here for you right now, Virgo, there's somebody you've been trying to connect with for quite some time that's been incredibly resistant to the connection the two of you have. And if they're going to continue to be resistant, the only person that's missing out on this connection is them, and it's not you. As for the outcome that's present, 9 of Swords in reverse, don't stress over somebody that isn't allowing themselves to be with you. Don't stress over somebody that isn't deciding to put the resistance away and work with you as a team and be with you. There is a connection here, Virgo. You and another person have a connection. They're just choosing not to be a part of it. And that's their choice. And that's on them. So don't allow yourself to keep chasing somebody who's only going to continue to run away. And with that outcome that's present, don't allow yourself to stress either, because it's not worth it. I learned in life a long time ago that the more you chase somebody who keeps running, the more they'll keep running. Find yourself somebody who doesn't want to run, but instead wants to stick around with you. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. That tower there is showing up for a reason. It's a massive realization when we have tower moments. The tower's here to tell you, don't chase after somebody who's not coming towards you. If they keep on running, just let them run. Because one day you'll find a person who doesn't want to run away from you, but instead wants to stay with you. Point blank, period. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the donations. Thank you so much, Jocelyn, for the 1414. You the best. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. And also, thank you so much, YT, for the 100. I'm not sure what that currency is, but thank you. Hey, Aunt, I just wanted to thank you for your readings that always speak to me and the motivational/healing messages you deliver. Thank you. I'm happy to do that. I appreciate that, and thank you for that donation, all right? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. You know what I've been noticing, guys? I've been noticing for the collective lately, a lot of people finally turning their backs on connections that aren't working out. Like what I just talked about for Virgo. The Virgo reading was about Virgo chasing after somebody who's kind of continuing to run. When there's a connection, right? Let's say you meet somebody and you connect and things are great. That's a connection. But if somebody wants to turn that connection into a relationship, they need to be open to be willing to put the work in to make that relationship happen. And in Virgo's reading, the person that Virgo was dealing with was choosing to be shut down. They acknowledged there was a connection there, but they were choosing not to be a part of it. And I feel like with the energies we're seeing throughout September, people are just done fucking chasing. People are done dealing with individuals who don't want to be open to the connection and the possibility of having a future relationship. I think everybody's finally starting to see that don't chase people that continue to run. Instead, allow somebody who wants to be with you to come into your life. The more you chase people that run, the more and further they run away. And I think that that applies to a lot of people who have the twin flame mentality too. Just the collective message. I think a lot of people who have that twin flame mentality where it's like, oh, well, my twin flame's running, so I'm going to chase it. And it's like, when you do that, man, you're missing out on all the other opportunities of great people to be in your life. When you keep running after another person, you're not allowing yourself to see who's right in front of you. You're not allowing yourself to take other opportunities. You just keep running. And you get caught up in a cycle, and the wheel goes around and around and around. And that's what I find really interesting about the twin flame dynamic. Because it's not that twin flames don't exist, but the way that they're projected into the spiritual community is in such a negative way. They're like, if you have a twin flame, you need to chase after them, and then they need to heal, and then you need... Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the labels and fuck that shit. I felt like that needed to be a message for somebody here that's dealing with that twin flame cycle, If you keep chasing after your twin flame, you're missing out on some pretty great people that want to actually be with you instead of the person that's running and isn't stopping. You know what I'm saying? So forget the label. It don't matter if somebody's your twin flame, your soulmate, etc. Just be with somebody that chooses to be with you. And if you're happy with that person, grow with that person and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Woo! Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through from my lovely, Cancer gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 456 people in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancer gang. Let's see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Cancer. The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Moon card in reverse. So you may be connecting with the Pisces for some of you. Your current energy is the Three of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the Judgment. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Emperor in reverse. Cancer, you could be connecting with a Scorpio, a Pisces, or possibly an Aries as well. The Moon in reverse and the Three of Swords. This is battling right now some pain, I feel. I think you guys are in a space where you want to be freed of a lot of pain, but you also don't want to face that pain. And that's one of the most difficult things to do, is when you have a lot of pain left in you, but you don't want to face it, you just want it to go away. And I think a lot of people have been there. I think about 99.9% of people in the entire universe have experienced pain at some point in their life that they wanted to just continuously ignore because facing it sucks. Sure, facing pain sucks, but that's the only way you're going to be able to let that pain go. And that's a really harsh realization. It's a really harsh realization because the only way you can let go of your pain is to face your pain, to acknowledge what it is you're going through, to understand that you're in a hurt place, and to understand that you need time to heal. The more you keep putting a Band-Aid on a wound that needs air, the more you're not going to be able to cleanse yourself. The more the pain is going to keep resurfacing. You know, you can't put a Band-Aid on a wound that needs air. You gotta rip that Band-Aid off. And you gotta let yourself be vulnerable. Because I feel, Cancer, that you're in a space where it's like you want to almost control your feelings, right? You want to just suddenly pretend like they don't matter. Pretend like you no longer feel them. You want to control that. But the truth is that you can't control that. The Emperor in reverse. It is something that is out of your control. So what is going to be my best advice to you? And I say it all the fucking time. My best advice to you is that in order to let go, you need to face your pain. In order to let go, you need to process your pain. AKA, you gotta go through your pain. And that's how you're going to allow yourself to purge, and that's how you're going to allow yourself to feel. Cancer, it's okay to be sad. You don't need to pretend like you're happy. It is okay to be sad. It is okay to be going through some pain, and it is absolutely okay to feel it. So Cancer, go have a good cry, baby. All right, allow yourself to acknowledge, holy shit, I got a lot of crap that's built up. It's time to cry, release, and purge this out. And then I can let it go and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Okay? Let yourself relieve your pain. Let yourself experience your pain. All right? Don't keep pushing it away. The more you push it away, the more it resurfaces. All right? Remember, what is in your control, Cancer? Well, let's talk about real quick what's out of your control. What's out of your control is making your pain disappear. You can't just do that out of nowhere. What is in your control, though, is allowing yourself to process it. Go through it, feel it, acknowledge it, so that you then can let go of it. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely and beautiful Sagittarius gang? Thank you so much, by the way, AJ Jordan, for the 1111. Much love to you as well. Thank you for that donation. I really appreciate that, my love. All right? All right, man. Going all the way to the Sanji. What do we got going on? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh. In the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 464 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Saggy. Let's see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarius. The overall energy for you guys here is the Death card. Nice. You can be connecting with the Scorpio possibly. Your current energy is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Person you're dealing with is the Strength. Outcome that's present for you is going to be the Emperor. So Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Leo, or you also may be connecting with an Aries. The Death card and the Eight of Swords in reverse. All about change and transformation, all about letting something go. You've released something from your mind. Not sure what it is just yet, but you've got something off your mind. It feels like somebody's finally off your mind. It's definitely a person is what I'm feeling in this energy. Man, that's like the worst feeling when somebody's on your mind 24/7 and you can't let it go. Well, somebody's finally off your mind. You don't think about somebody that oftenly anymore. Instead, you've released them. You've recognized that they don't need to be the center of your reality because you are the center of your reality. You've recognized that you have the strength and courage to control where your focus needs to be. See, that's something that's in our control, is where our focus is at, right? We can choose to focus on whatever it is we want to focus on. We can focus on our work, we can focus on our self-love, we can focus on our friends, we can focus on a family. It don't matter, because where attention goes is where energy flows. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? So with that all being said, where your focus is where you're going to tune into. And I think that you're done allowing yourself to focus and tune into a specific person, especially a person that wasn't bringing you any sort of high vibrational energy. It feels like somebody, whoever this person was you were focused on, it feels like it made you sad. It feels like it made you upset. So I really feel like you're deciding to tap into your strength here, Sag. You're choosing to acknowledge that you have the freedom to focus on whatever you want to focus on. And you're releasing a person from your life. You're releasing a person from your mind because you are the center of your own reality. Nobody else is the center of your universe. All right? And I feel like whatever it is that you're focusing on right now is something, that is going to be in the highest of your good. So some of you Sagittarians right now might be focusing on self-love. You might be focusing on a career right now. You could be focusing on being around family and creating a good environment, but whatever it is, it's going to be different to every single one of you. Whatever it is that you're focusing on right now, it's something that's making you happy. And I'm happy to see that for you. I'm happy to see that you're letting go of somebody. You're removing them from your life, you're removing them from your mind, and recognizing that you have the power to put your focus and put your mind wherever you want it to be. I like it, man. I like it a lot. No longer is somebody controlling you because you're letting go of that energy. Nice, dude. I like it a lot. So far, almost every reading we've had has been about letting go of something, okay? So I'm definitely seeing a massive release happening for the collective, and I think that that's good, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through? For my lovely Aquarius gang, messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 489 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. It is much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua, let's see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well, man. Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Temperance. So you may be dealing possibly here with a Sagittarius for some. Your current energy, Six of Wands, person you're dealing with, King of Wands, outcome that's present, Tower in reverse. Interesting, Aquarius. You might be connecting with a Scorpio, a Sag. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. The Temperance card to the Six of Wands. I think you've just got out of a period of healing. I think you are back on track right now, and you're feeling pretty good. You've really healed from something, and I think that you're feeling like you're finally ready to put yourself out there. Now, for some of you, that could mean that you got your confidence back, and maybe you're ready to go out there and start dating again. For others of you, maybe you finally found your confidence back within yourself. It feels like, you know how Stella got her groove back? You just feel like you're you again. I think you got out of a space where you felt like you were lost, and now you've came back into this energy where it's like, I recognize who I am, I know who I am, and I'm standing in who I am. So you found yourself again. And I think you're feeling good, you're feeling alive, and you're feeling rejuvenated again. And it's looking pretty damn good. So Aquarius, from what I'm feeling so far, you're getting back in touch with you. For a while, you might have felt like a zombie. Maybe your mind and your brain was on autopilot. Maybe you felt lost. Maybe you didn't feel like you. But you're just tapping into this energy where you've done a lot of healing, and you feel like you're back to being yourself. I like it, man. Aquarius is back on their bullshit. Hey-o! And not bullshit in a bad way, Aqua. Not bullshit in a bad way. I think you have experienced several tower moments since the beginning of 2020, moving all the way to September now. I've definitely seen Aquarians experience a lot of aha tower moments, and I think that all of those tower moments have really taught you a lot of lessons and have really made you grow back into the person that you know you are. I think that you had to go through a lot of shit, and you had to release a lot of things out of your life, but you're just starting to feel good again and normal again and happy about life. I just think that you're in a better place now, and you're really grateful and appreciative of that, because maybe a couple months ago, you might not have been in the best place. you know? So be proud of that, Aquarius. Be proud that you feel that you're in a good space. Be proud in owning the fact that you are back to being yourself and that you're happy and excited to see where life's going to take you. Be proud, man, and enjoy this moment, because it's always such a great feeling when you tap back into yourself and you feel like you again and you feel normal and you're not spaced out and you're not dealing with this, that, and the third. It feels great to just be you, you know? You've gone through a lot of shit, but you're feeling better. And I'm happy to see that for you, man. I really am. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. I like it, Aquarius. I like it a lot. Going all the way to my earth signs. Hey-o, what do we got coming through for my beautiful Capricorn gang? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 477 people in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Cappy, I'm feeling very hot and flustered with your energy. What's going on? Cappy, the overall energy for you guys here is the 10 of Pentacles. Your current energy is the 4 of Swords reversed. Person you're dealing with is the Lovers reversed. Outcome that's present, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. I think right now you're feeling hot and flustered because I think you're feeling overwhelmed. Some of this has to do with your stability in your family sector, but I think it has a lot to do about your love life. Cappy, I think right now you're overwhelmed in your love life. There is a part of you that feels that you're asking for too much or that you have too high standards. It's almost like you're judging yourself based on the fact that you feel like you have high standards. It's like, well, I want so much out of certain types of people and nobody meets my expectations and nobody surprises me and I never find partners who fit me the way that I want them to fit me. I just feel like you're so overwhelmed when it comes towards finding the perfect partner that you're not allowing yourself to enjoy the process of actually dating somebody and getting to know somebody. You know, Capricorn, it's like you're striving for perfection in a partner. And the more you strive for perfection in a partner, the more you miss out on opportunities of just getting to know somebody because you keep shooting things down before they ever even start. Capricorn, I'm going to cut the shit with you real quick. There is no, and when I mean it, there is no perfect partner out there for you. Because nobody's perfect, man. We're perfectly imperfect. We are perfectly imperfect. There's no such thing as the perfect relationship, the most perfect partnership, the most perfect person. We're perfectly imperfect. And that's what makes everybody so beautiful. That's what makes everybody so unique. And I really wanted to throw that out there for you. So I think right now you're in a space where it's like you want a lot out of a person. You have a lot of high expectations. But the more you focus on getting that checklist or getting those expectations succeeded, the more you focus on finding the perfect person, the more you allow yourself to not have opportunities and giving people a chance. Cappy, some people might surprise you. You might meet a person and not think that they would be the one for you, and then, 20 years later, you guys are dating. 20 years later, you guys are married. You're on your 20th anniversary. You might meet a person and you're like, wow, they're the complete opposite of me. Shit, that might be the person you marry. So the more expectations you have out of people, the more opportunities you shoot yourself down because you don't feel like you would connect, that's the more experiences you don't give yourself a chance to have. You got to give yourself a chance to have experiences. Even though you envision yourself with a certain type of person, people can surprise you. So don't hold anybody up to a certain type of standard, Capricorn. You can have your standards, but don't go too crazy with it, If you're attracted to a person, cool. And give them a shot and see what their vibe is like, Because sometimes the people you never thought you would ever be with are the people who are the best individuals that have ever manifested in your life. All right? So give yourself more opportunities, Capricorn. Don't be so overwhelmed when it comes towards love. Take it slow and steady and have fun with it. If you find somebody you connect with, give it a shot. You find another person you connect with, give it a shot. Enjoy the experience of getting to know people because you never know where it will take you. Okay? Point blank period, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, baby. Going all the way to my lovely water signs. What do we got coming through for the Scorpio gang? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 504 peeps in the chat, please drop a like, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It is much appreciated. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Ruth. Thank you for stopping by, Ruth. I appreciate it. How are you, my dear? I hope you're doing well. Messages for Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Scorpio. The overall energy for you guys here will be the Four of Cups in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Your current energy is the Fool in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present for you is the Seven of Cups reversed. So you might be dealing with an Aries, a Cancer, Pisces, fellow Scorpio, or you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Scorpio, the Four of Cups reversed and the Fool in reverse. I think right now is a time where you're not really opening yourself up to any sort of opportunities. I think you're trying to just be very comfortable with what you got. I think right now it's not about having new experiences for you, but it's more so taking a look at what you already have and making sure that you're good. You know, this is making sure that you have great friendships, making sure that you have great family, making sure that you're surrounded in a positive environment. Scorpio, I feel like instead of allowing yourself to have more people in your life or more opportunities, it's like you're getting into this energy of gratitude where you're just being appreciative for what you already have. And you're taking a look at what needs to be fixed, what needs to be healed, and you're just being happy and appreciative from what it is you already got. I just feel like you're not out here trying to expand. You're just in that place of gratitude. And I like that. And here's something that I always say, which is true. When you're in a place of gratitude, you always acquire more. So you don't even need to worry about going out and getting more things in your life. When you're already grateful for what you already got, you instantaneously acquire more. So for example, if you're grateful for the amount of money you already have, you're going to acquire more money. If you're grateful for the job you have, you're going to acquire more opportunities. If you're grateful for the friends you have, you'll have more. If you're grateful for the family that you have, who knows? Maybe your cousin gonna get pregnant, right? I love fucking with my Scorpios when it comes towards the pregnancy messages. They always get so scared. Anyways, man, just an example, you know? So either way, Scorps, I think right now you're in a space where it's like, you know what? I don't need anything else. I don't need more because I'm grateful for what I got. And that's beautiful, man. I'm happy to see that you guys are in tune and happy with the life that you're living and grateful for the people that you have surrounding you and the things you have surrounding you in your life. And you know what? The more grateful you are, the more you'll acquire. So guess what, Scorpio? You're on a pretty damn good path. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely and beautiful motherfucking Leo gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 481 people in the chat, please drop a like, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leo gang. Let's get this last shuffle and let's see what we got going on. Leo. The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Four of Wands. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is the Three of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the King of Cups. And the outcome that's present for you is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Excuse me, Jesus. So based on what I'm seeing for you, Leo, Four of Wands and Three of Cups, I think you're really freaking content right now. And I like this energy we're sitting in, Leo. I think you're content right now. And you know what's crazy about this? Not only are you content right now, Leo, but you're not self-sabotaging your happiness right now. And I'm so fucking grateful to see that and happy to see that because I've seen Leos self-sabotage their happiness far too many times. And I think you're in a space right now where it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to self-sabotage my life. I want to be happy. I want to enjoy the moment and the experiences I'm currently having. So Four of Wands to the Three of Cups. For some of you, Leos, this might be a happy, romantic relationship you're in. For others of you, maybe you're just with a great group of friends. Or maybe you have a great stable job. Something here right now is stable in your life that you're really happy that you have. And that you're really content about. For some of you, it could even be an apartment or a house. All right? And if so, congratulations. Because that's a very awesome and big, beautiful thing. So I think what I'm seeing, Leo, is contentment in your life, whether you're content with just one thing or content with everything that you have. And the most beautiful thing about it is that you're tapping into that energy of love, you're tapping into that energy of gratitude for everything that you have in your life, but you're also recognizing that you're deserving of it. You're recognizing that you deserve to live the beautiful life that you're living right now. You're not self-sabotaging yourself. You're not telling yourself, I don't deserve this, or I'm going to fuck this up, or maybe I'm not meant to be happy. You're acknowledging, you know what? I do so much in my life that I deserve to be happy, I deserve to be content, and I deserve to be free of any sort of negative blockages and any sort of self-deception. So Leo, you're accepting it for what it is. You're in a really good place right now, and you're really content. You know, some of you might even be content with yourself, just like Queen of Hearts over there. And I think that it makes you really happy, and I think that it makes you feel really good. And I want to say I'm proud of you, and I'm really happy for you, Leo. And stay on that path, man. Stay on the path of not being self-deceptive. Recognize that you deserve the best, and nothing else but the best, Leo. So continue getting the best, man. I like that reading a lot for you. It's been a while since I've seen my Lions like this energetic and this happy. You know, Leos go through a lot sometimes, but Leo, I'm feeling the motherfucking vibes for you guys. I like it a lot, man. Shout out to my Leo gang. I'm happy to see the contentness, and I'm happy to see that you're happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Thank you so much, by the way, for the 777 from Sally. Much appreciated. Such a lovely message for my Scorpio self. I just did my budget, and a year ago I was struggling so bad, and I'm so thankful for my current blessings. That's amazing to hear, my love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that donation, and I'm happy to see that you're in a place right now where you feel very stable. Also, I think there was another donation that I missed. Yep, thank you so much. Goddess Keisha, much appreciated. Thank you for the $5. Thank you. And I think we're caught up on donations. Yes, we should be. Anyways, guys, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, my fire signs are done. My water signs are done. Going to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Libra, man? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, man? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's see what we got going on, my beautiful peeps. What's happening, baby? Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Two of Wands in reverse. So, you may be dealing with a fire sign, a Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Person you're dealing with, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Outcome that's present, Ten of Cups. How do we go from the Nine of Pentacles reversed to the Ten of Cups? Well, we go there by acknowledging that some opportunities are meant to be lessons. Some things that happen in our life are lessons, or they are blessings, right? That's something that I learned a long time ago. The person or the people you meet are either a lesson or a blessing. And that's something that will eventually come to fruition. I feel like somebody here was a lesson. You know? And Libra's like, Jesus Christ, and how many fucking lessons do we need to learn? We never stop learning, man. You know what I'm saying? We never stop learning. I'm always going to keep learning. We're always going to keep having lessons. There's always going to be situations and experiences in our life that teach us something new. Even in a blessing, you'll find a lesson as well. So you'll never stop learning, and that's the journey of life. And I think that that's what makes life so fascinating, is that you're always going to continue to learn something, and it will always be in your benefit, because anytime you learn something, it will be to better yourself, even if it was something that was negative that occurred to you. Okay, so taking a look at the reading here, Two of Wands reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed. You know, something didn't work out with another person. It didn't work out in the way that you expected it to. But what you did understand, or what you did end up gaining, was a lesson. Because you recognize that this person maybe wasn't the one that you were going to spend the rest of your life with, but at least you learned that in order to be happy with another person, you have to be happy with yourself. I don't know why that message came through, but I think that that was the thing you needed to learn in this connection with somebody. You had to learn that you had to be happy and content with yourself in order to be happy and content with another person. You got to love yourself before you can love anybody else. And that was the change and transformation that occurred to you guys throughout your most recent connection with somebody. I think it took you some time to learn that, but I think it finally came to fruition. You were like, you know what, man, I got to be whole and complete within me before I can be with another person. And something that's so important too, that I talk about all the time, is that when it comes towards being with somebody, it's not the idea of two halves make a whole. It's about two people who are whole and complete within themselves. That makes a relationship. You know? So it's not two halves make a whole. It's two people who are whole and complete within themselves. That makes a relationship. Because another person should not be your source of happiness. They should add to your happiness in your everyday life. So Libra, I think that was one of the big lessons you learned, was that you got to love yourself before you can love anybody else. And I think you're very much so in a good place right now when it comes towards self-love and appreciating who you are. Beautiful message, man. Beautiful message. And like I said, Libra, we ain't going to ever stop learning, man. We're never going to stop learning. There will always be lessons. But you know what? At least at the end of the day, despite what experience you have, every lesson will teach you something that is positive, and that'll help you move forward in your day-to-day life. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And last but not least, let's go all the way to our Earth signs. What do we got coming through for the lovely Taurus gang? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 450 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang. You guys are coming through quick. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well, man. Let's go ahead and take a look. Taurus, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Six of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy, Taurus, is going to be the Nine of Cups. The person you're dealing with here is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Sun card. So Taurus, based on what I'm seeing for you guys here, Six of Wands reversed and then the Nine of Cups. It's like going from a place where you didn't feel so good about yourself and so good about what you were doing to getting into a place of self-fulfillment. Taurus, I think what you're learning right now is that, honestly, for some of you here, you've definitely just gotten to manifestation, because for some reason I'm feeling the, what is that book called? Fuck. Something about the feeling. I don't know if that was in, I don't know if I was in that book. Sorry, Taurus, I'm getting very sidetracked, but you know when you know something and you just can't remember it? I'm going to know it when I finish the live. It's going to come to me then. But you know that feeling when it's like, dude, I know what I want to say, but it just doesn't come up when you need it to? Anyways, let's eliminate it. Taurus, based on what I was saying for you guys, I think you're in a position right now where you're acknowledging that if you allow yourself to feel bad, you're going to manifest a reality that's, bad. You manifest how you feel. Feeling is one of the biggest things that attracts certain things in your reality, right? I don't think it's from The Secret. I don't think it's from that book, but either way, it could be. I'm not too sure though, but getting back into it, Taurus, you're really acknowledging that, the more negative you feel, the more negative the life around you becomes, because your perception is going to be your life and your feeling tunes into perception. So what I think you're doing here is you're realizing, you know what? If I want to be self-fulfilled, I need to start feeling fulfilled in my life, because the feelings that you feel are going to attract the reality that is surrounding you. Just like what you view yourself as and how you view yourself and how you feel, you got to tune into that frequency in order to receive it. And that's what happens when we talk about manifestation, because your vibration is based on what you're feeling, how you're viewing yourself, your perception, etc. So you're in this space right now, Taurus, where you're like, you know what? The more negative that I've been feeling, the more negative I've been creating of a reality. I want a good reality. I want a reality where I'm confident. I want a reality where I'm happy. I want a reality where I'm self-fulfilled. And in order for me to be self-fulfilled, I got to start feeling that way about myself. So you're changing up the way you feel. And instead of acting as if, because you're no longer acting, Taurus, you're just becoming that way. In law of attraction, there's been this saying, you got to act as if you want to manifest something. Why don't you just be? That's a different perspective to take a look at. A lot of people are like, act as if. Well, if you're acting, are you becoming what you desire to be? No. So don't act as if, just be who you want to be. If you want to be a self-fulfilled person, become that person. How do you become that person? Eliminate the negativity. Be grateful for what it is you have. Feel what you want before you get it. Be in the present moment. There's so many different things that you could say that could really pull you into this energy. So Taurus, I'm seeing you guys really eliminating feeling negative, thinking negative, looking for the negative. You're rewiring your subconscious mind to look for the positive, to look for where self-fulfillment is, to look where happiness is, to focus on positive feelings. You're really engaging right now in manifesting a beautiful life. And instead of being involved and indulgent in the negative side of things, you're now indulging in the positive. And you're seeing that your thoughts can create a reality, your mind can create a reality, your feelings can create a reality. You know, the way you view yourself can create your reality. And you're deciding to live a happier and better life. Point blank, period. And it's really as simple as that. Sometimes, you know, we think that manifestation is something that's hard, but manifestation is something that comes naturally from each and every single one of us. If we're thinking negative and we're feeling negative and we're looking at ourselves in a negative way, we're going to live a negative life. But if we're looking at ourselves as a self-fulfilled person, if we're looking at ourselves as a happy person and we feel like a happy person, we're going to be a happy person. Point blank, period. So I like this perception change that we're seeing for you, Taurus. It's looking really beautiful, man. Congratulations for those of you here that are fixing your life and putting it in that space where you feel positive and rebuilding your life to where you want it to go. I'm happy to see that you are manifesting your best life. I like it, Taurus. I like it a lot. Guys, thank you so much for coming out to the daily reading, man. I truthfully appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. As always, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below, man. Thank you guys for those of you that come out Monday through Friday. Shout out to my soul family and my soul gang. I greatly appreciate it. For anybody that sent in a donation, thank you for those donations as well. Donations help a lot more than you think, so thank you guys so much for that. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Of course, if anybody here is new and wants to go ahead and subscribe, if you fuck with the channel and fuck with the energy, definitely go ahead and subscribe. Also, just checking in with you guys. I mean, I don't even know. There's people that watch me, guys, that have been subscribed to me from like 10,000 subscribers. There are people that watch me who just subscribed yesterday. So when did you guys subscribe? I'd like to know. Let me know down in those comments down below. But with that all being said, guys, thank you for the love. Thank you for tuning in each and every single day. I really appreciate it. A couple of updates for you guys before we sign off. Like 3 years ago, I think I've had my channel for almost 3. I think we're still at the 2-year mark. On March 25th, where is it, right? 25th? On March 25th in 2021, that'll be my 3-year anniversary. Which is crazy to think, man. I can't believe I've been on YouTube already for 2 years. This has been my job for 2 years. You know how grateful I am for that, man? 2018 of July, a year and a half. Been a solid year for you. 150K about 2 to 3 years ago, before 10K. Hey-o! Shout out Triple Moon Goddess. I appreciate that, man. But dude, you guys know how grateful I am for you guys. It's crazy. I have 255,000 people who watch me. That's nuts. In 2 years. In 2 years, you know? That's nuts. And those 2 years fly by because it still feels like I just started here on YouTube, you know? So, sorry to get all sentimental and sappy with you guys, but I really appreciate every single one of you. And I appreciate the love that I get from you guys. It's amazing, man. And I'm happy to celebrate my 3-year anniversary in the next couple of months. I think it's going to be pretty damn awesome. We got to do something special for the 3 years. You know what I'm saying? We definitely do. But anyways, guys, as I was saying with the updates, tomorrow we should have the mid-months coming out. It's going to be the All Signs mid-month video. It'll be a check-in for all of you. So we should have that video coming out tomorrow, hopefully. If not, it'll be out during the week, I promise. And then we're going to get started on the October readings later this week. So we're going to get into that soon, okay? But yeah, guys, have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you guys for being here. And I will catch you guys later. Much love, my peeps. And have yourselves a fantastic day. Hey-o. Peace, guys. Take care.